Welcome to the interview booth here in Nokia. Third round in the books. You're past the halfway point of the competition. So can you please share your name and let us know about your round a bit and if you have any highlights to share from the round today?
Chandler Reigh, and today's round seemed to go a lot better than the previous two, which is good. I'm making steady improvements. I still made a lot of bad mistakes, but then also had a lot of really good saves. I definitely had a couple highlight putts, a couple of saves from outside the circle for par, so that'll do. And then I hit the pin on hole 11 for a tap-in birdie, and then I also made the island on hole 16 for a tap-in eagle. So those are the highlights.
Wow, that's cool.
Lots of bogeys though. No.
Määttä. My round was pretty tough. I had pretty much nothing going on my way and some bad luck also. Not much to tell.
Karppinen. Big improvement of yesterday. I played better, still not super good, but I'm quite happy, and I have to say our round's highlight was your eagle. Yeah. I didn't have any highlights like that, so yeah.
Alexis Kerman. I didn't improve from yesterday, but it is what it is. We go to a different course tomorrow. Anything can happen. And I birdied 16, so I was happy about that, but super stoked to see Chandler's eagle for sure. So, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Wish I was there. Tomorrow you're moving day on the Monster course. So what's your game plan there? Are you making any changes from the previous time you were shooting over there?
I think I'd like to stay in the fairway a bit more. There's not really a lot of out of bounds to contend with for me, but I think just making better choices, stay in the fairway, and then my layups should be actual layups and not leave them short maybe, but...
Yeah, I just try to stay on the fairway. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna play safe those holes I feel like I can't attack, and then I'm attacking those easier holes and hopefully getting some birdies there and there.
Yeah, I agree. Just staying clean, staying in the fairways, making putts, and scoring where there are scoring opportunities at that course.
Yeah, sounds great. Besides you representing your country, you're also representing female disc golf out here in the world. So can you share any ideas on how we potentially could grow female disc golf in the future more?
I think I would need time to think about that one for a second. Wrap around.
Yeah. Anyone wants to start?
Maybe in Finland I would like to see more more spots in competitions for women. The field is quite limited, so I think if there were more places for women, it would grow more.
I would love to see young girls coming to the sport. I mean, we have to do some work with it to get those in the sport. There is a lot of boys throwing, but I mean, we have to make it more interesting for girls as well.
Yeah, so Jenny, you make a great point about getting the young females into the sport. I'm the director over compliance and communication and for college disc golf, and so it's about creating community, and a community where females and women and young girls feel invited and safe and included in that community. We can't just throw them on a course that's made for males and male-dominant thinking and expect them to want to join. So I think that's one of the biggest steps that disc golf needs to help create more of around the world for female athletes.
Anything to add?
I think that disc golf in general needs to be marketed a little bit better. I think that we could do really well with some ad campaigns that women are starring in, maybe some billboards like we have some with Kristen Latt, in Europe. Maybe that would help to do things like that, something similar in the United States and other countries, to just have maybe even in like sports ads, just represent disc golf with females in sports ads. That might help a lot.
Thank you. One last question for you today. So you have family and friends over there watching, and potentially friends and everyone. So who do you want to shout out to in your own language to kind of give thanks or greetings?
I think big shout out to all my friends in the Pacific Northwest. There's too many to list, but they're my biggest supporters for sure.
No terkkuja perheelle ja lapsille ja kaikille, ketkä kannattaa mua kotona.
No mä sanon terveiset mun himofaneille, mummille ja papalle. He seuraa kisat niin kuin heitosta heittoon, joten terkkuja heille.
I want to shout out my family, my parents. They've been very supportive of my later life change of pace. And so really appreciate just all the support they give, my in-laws and that side of the family, and then just my husband who's here supporting. It's tough on the course, so just thanks for sticking through with all that. So.
Yeah, thank you so much for the interview and good luck on the next rounds. Thank you.
Thank you.